For decades, we've been duped into thinking that spraying pesticides and herbicides is somehow good for us and our natural spaces. But recent headlines surrounding the direct link between cancer and glyphosate are making many Americans think twice. Still, far too many consumers remain unaware of the prevalence and danger these chemicals pose to our health.
Big agriculture is so deeply funded that they've actually told the entire world that we need to be dependent on them, when the truth is that we don't. People would actually be shocked to really learn how many crops are sprayed with these carcinogenic pesticides.
One of those crops is coffee. As the second most consumed liquid behind water, it's safe to say that coffee is a preferred beverage for most people. But is it safe to drink? Surprisingly, most coffee isn't. As unlikely as it seems, coffee is one of the most heavily sprayed crops in the world, leaving what appears to be natural, pure coffee beans laden with chemicals.
Here in America especially, people should be concerned because the federal guidelines are very lax, allowing farmers to use up to 250 pounds of chemicals per acre. Also, there's very little oversight in countries where the coffee is coming from, so it's really hard to know if what you're getting is truly clean or not.
Pesticides are in everything, including us, and the Environmental Working Group proved this when they found over 200 different chemicals, pollutants, and pesticides in the cord blood of newborns. So they're there right from birth. Now, certain pesticides like glyphosate have been well researched and correlate with a number of different health conditions, everything from headaches and inflammatory bowel disease to gut biome disruption, all the way to autoimmunity and cancers. And not only are pesticides detrimental to human health, they can also be devastating to the environment, responsible for things like desecration of ecosystems and long-term damage to water and soil supplies, and the production of superbugs that are pesticide resistant.
Many brands give the illusion of being a clean food choice, but as we just heard, that's obviously not the case. In fact, there's another dirty little secret most of us have never heard of: the presence of mold and mycotoxins.
So coffee's got tons of benefits, but mold toxicity is definitely something we need to be aware of. Molds grow more readily in crops that go through a drying process and have a prolonged storage time, so things like grains and corn and coffee. Mycotoxins are the toxic chemical that molds produce, and they're related to a whole host of different health conditions. Things like fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, mood dysregulation disorders like anxiety, depression, and ADHD. Because not only do they damage the body directly, they also compromise its ability to detoxify. And once you've done that, you've now impaired that person's long-term ability to maintain health and resistance to disease.
For anyone looking to choose a clean coffee brand, they should look for three things. They should look for organic coffee so they know it was grown right. They should look for sustainability, and also they should look for single origin. That way they know where it's coming from. Also, people can go online and look to see if there's been testing done. That way they know if the company's being transparent or not.
Lance Schuttler and Noah Olson founded Ascent Nutrition on the belief that clean nutrition heals and can restore the body for optimal function. Ascent Coffee is just one product in the nutrient-dense portfolio the company offers. Two of the more interesting products include pine pollen and dandelion leaf extract.
Recent research has come out and pointed to the fact that dandelion leaf extract actually impacts three major pathways, specifically relating to respiratory health, detoxification, and immune health. Unfortunately, many people think that dandelion's a weed and they spray them in the spring, and this actually is very detrimental to us adults, to our children, and to our pets, because when we walk on the grass that's been sprayed, we absorb it through the skin, and this gets into our body and elicits these harmful effects. Another thing that happens with these toxic pesticides is that they get into the water supply, and then we consume them in our shower, in the tap water, and through all sorts of other methods. And additionally, these pesticides are very harmful to the bees and the other pollinators that we, as humans, are dependent on for much of our food supply. It also actually destroys the humic acid in the soil. Humic acid is the result of microscopic organisms decomposing organic matter in the soil, and the result of this is this rich substance that helps us in a lot of different ways. First, it is very detoxifying, so it will pull out pesticides that we may have in our body. It will also chelate heavy metals from the body. Humic acid is also rich in something called fulvic acid, which is nature's best detoxifier. And so this is very beneficial for us humans in a few major ways. First, immune health, second, brain health, and third, gut health.
At Ascent Nutrition, we want to empower people to make intentional health decisions. We offer clean and rare products that equip people with what they need to actualize their potential and become their highest best selves.
Start your Ascent today. To learn more and shop the portfolio, visit goascentnutrition.com.